Hey, my name is James Baker, and you're about to see a clip from our most recent Ask Me Anything video, which is a weekly video that I host on our Discord channel to answer all income tax, US tax, expansion, immigration. I'm not an immigration attorney, but business questions, anything that you have to ask me about business and taxes that I've garnered from my over 15 years of advising very successful clients from countries all over the world. I encourage you to click the description below, join the Telegram, join the Discord, and we'll let you know when we're going live every week and you can ask your questions there. And the second thing you should probably do is just subscribe to this video and then just enjoy it, because I hope it's really here to help. That's what I'm doing, is just giving out this information to help. Comment, subscribe, like, schedule calls, whatever. I look forward to helping you. See you in the Discord. Let's go to the video.
What do I have to look out for if I want to do investments and trading as a foreign person with a US LLC? That's the question. And there's a number of things to look out for. And this is a good question for everyone, because if you're here, you're probably foreign, you probably have an LLC, and hopefully you're very successful and you make a lot of money and you want to invest it. So the issue, traditional stock, is that if you have it in your own name and you die, your family has to file estate tax forms and pay taxes on the value of your shares, US stock, over $60,000 in the account, and the brokerage won't release those funds until you show that you pay the taxes. And I'm in the middle of this for like 10 different clients who didn't know me until they couldn't get the money out of their parents' brokerage accounts and realized they had to file this form, and Googled it and found me. So I'm telling you now that this is an estate tax issue primarily, because as a foreign person, you don't have to pay taxes on crypto or on this capital gains of shares. The brokerage will withhold taxes on dividends from US companies. They will withhold, based on your treaty rate, because you could have a treaty rate, but that's that it is what it is. That's, no avoiding that. So an LLC will work. And the thing is that if you're going to be investing heavily in these things, the best way to do it is with a foreign corporation or an offshore corporation. I'm doing a structure for a gentleman in Costa Rica right now, and it's a little slower, it's a little more tedious, but it's fireproof. The idea is that we have a foreign offshore corporation that owns an LLC, and that LLC is investing. The idea is the foreign corporation is just like you, it's a non-US person, but unlike you, a foreign corporation can never die, because it's not a person, it's a piece of paper. So that's the most secure way to do it. But from a tax standpoint, a tax minimization standpoint, and asset protection standpoint, the LLC works. But if you have another entity on top of that owns the LLC, it's harder to open stuff. It's just like a little more tedious, but it does give you better asset protection. It's one step further from you. And it's one step, it's going to take the courts to another offshore jurisdiction. I'm going to have, I'm going to answer that next. And I'm going to have an asset protection guy on, especially if like Margie's a client, for the client specifically. I'll see how we do that. And we can talk in this more detail, but you have no tax on crypto gains in the LLC. There's no tax on crypto gains. There's no tax on stock gains, which are way more easy to track. And yeah, there's no tax on any of these. So I would register an institutional account with FTX or with Binance, which I've done multiple times. FTX is one of the best. It's really easy to register an institutional account in the name of your company and trade with that. Especially if you're trading with crypto, there's no US tax. And not only is there no US tax, the government wouldn't know about it anyway. So you don't even have to explain yourself. You still have the same reportable transaction stuff, but there's no US tax. The reason you may want a different LLC is if you have any exposure with your regular business activities. Again, lawsuits are pretty rare, especially for like your types of businesses, like professional services. No one wants lawsuits. The big difference here, and a big point, is that you don't want to invest. If you're a foreign person, you don't want to invest in stocks, in crypto, using your LLC if your LLC has a US trade or business or owns US real estate, because then you're really bringing your gains into the US tax mess, because you have stuff in the US. But for people that don't have any US businesses or anything, you don't have to pay taxes on this stuff, and it's pretty clear. And I would recommend, yes, institutional accounts for trading. over personal accounts, but it doesn't really
Hey
matter.
there, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you want more of this stuff, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you want to interact with me personally and join our weekly free calls that we have on the Ask Me Anything on Thursdays generally, click the description below and join the Discord and join the Telegram. I look forward to interacting with you and helping you grow your business, be more successful, and make more money.